Thanks so much for joining me today. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for joining me today. I'm really excited for today's video because we're going to talk about Bite Beauty, one of my favorite brands to talk about, and specifically we're going to be talking about the new Amuse Bouche lipstick launch. These lipsticks were just released on Sephora's website just about 2 weeks ago now for VIB Rouge and then VIB, and now they're available to everyone online, and these are going to be available in stores as of Friday, which, depending on when I get this video posted, is going to be tomorrow or today. Yay! And have had over a week to be wearing these. I've worn one of the shades almost every day since I got these, and I'm pretty much, I think, ready to give you a bit of a review. And also I want to compare these to the Luminous Cream lipsticks. If you've been watching my channel for a little while, or you follow me on Instagram, you might know that I'm a huge fan of the Luminous Cream lipsticks, and I was a little bit upset when I found out that they were being discontinued and did not understand why on earth they would do that. But Amuse Bouche is essentially a replacement for that line, so I think this is going to be their anchoring range from now on. I did go out and pick up a couple of backups of my favorite of the Luminous Cream lipsticks. I have quite a few of them. I've been a fan of them for quite a while, and I have to say this new range is different enough that I'm kind of happy that I went out and picked up my backups. Sephora took the Luminous Creams off the website as soon as the Amuse Bouche were posted, but they are still available in stores as of right now. So if I am managing to get this up on Thursday, they might be taking them off shelves on Friday once the Amuse Bouche go out. So if you have a couple of die-hard shades in the Luminous Cream line that you really want to get a backup or two of, I would recommend doing that right away. I know my local Sephora is starting to get pretty picked over for some of the shades that tend to be favorites for people. The line is 34 shades. It's a huge line, and most likely if you've got a favorite in the Luminous Cream line, you're probably going to be able to find a dupe or something very close to it in the Amuse Bouche line, but no guarantees. There might be slight shade differences, and there is some difference in the formula between the two, so I'm going to talk in a little bit more detail about that. I'm going to show you some swatches and just talk a little bit about the comparison between the two lines, and then I am going to show you lip swatches of the three shades that I have. So this is the packaging on the Amuse Bouche line, and essentially it is the exact same packaging as the Luminous Cream lipsticks, except for, of course, the label says Amuse Bouche, but exactly the same, and then color name on the top, and then it just has this sleeve with this the lips printed on it, and yeah. The packaging, they've still kept the same. Let me show you a little bit closer. So they've kept the same matte rubberized tube, and it's just got the little Bite Beauty logo right there, Bite logo right there. And then the cap has that little bit of a dip in it, and it is exactly the same as the nudes from the Luminous Cream line. So it's that exact same packaging. So packaging I really like in both lines. It's the same, but it's nice and sleek and kind of modern looking. You can really knock these around in your bag for an extended period of time and they don't get very busted up at all. So the claims with these lipsticks is that they're supposed to be extremely hydrating, long wearing, very comfortable. They have something like a blend of 13 oils or something like that. They're supposed to be very rich and hydrating. And it still has the resveratrol. I think that's what it is, right? Yes, resveratrol, which is the antioxidant found in wine that is in the Luminous Cream lipstick. So it's supposed to be a little bit of a treatment for your lips as well, and moisturizing. If you're not familiar with the Bite Beauty line at all, essentially it's a line entirely composed of lip products, and it's supposed to be very good quality ingredients, and having used a lot of products from that line for a while now, I would agree. And it's all food grade ingredients, so essentially you can eat any of the lip products. I wouldn't encourage it, but supposedly they use all food grade ingredients. So if you're into more natural beauty products and things that are a little bit more healthy for you to wear and use, then Bite Beauty might be a line that really appeals to you. If you're just into very, very luxurious, fantastic lip products, then it would definitely be a line that appeals to you. Bite Beauty, I push it on everybody. I can never say enough good things. I've got a few favorite products from that line, but definitely the Luminous Cream lipsticks were my top. I do think that they're absolutely fantastic. I was a little bit more worried in the beginning. I thought either this is just going to be a repackaging of the exact same lipsticks as the Luminous Creams, or it's going to be something completely different and I'm going to be really sad that the Luminous Creams are gone. The truth is really more somewhere in the middle. One of my favorite things about the Luminous Creams is that I find they go on really, really nice and smooth. They're very emollient and moisturizing. But if you just allow them, you don't really press your lips a lot or you don't eat something right away. If you really allow them to completely set, they form this kind of, I'd say, a demi-matte finish that has a little bit of a film, and it really actually then will stay for quite a few hours and very, very comfortably. What's different about the Amuse Bouche lipsticks is I feel like they're a little bit stiffer on application, but they set down to that demi-matte finish right away. Like rather than within an hour or two like the Luminous Creams, it's within a minute or two that you get that set with the Amuse Bouche. Now that said, I don't feel like they're quite as moisturizing as the Luminous Creams. And from all of the descriptions online, all of the oils that are in the formula and all that sort of thing, I had thought that these would be more creamy and that I'd be losing that matte finish that I can get with the Luminous Creams, but it's the opposite. These are actually a little bit more matte. They're definitely not drying on the lips, but I don't feel that they're quite as moisturizing. Another thing that they've changed between the Luminous Cream and these ones is the scent. The Luminous Creams have just a very, very faint, vaguely fruity scent to them. It's really, really fresh. These ones, they've switched it to more of like a sweet lemon, almost like a lemon curd kind of smell. If you are familiar with the fresh brown sugar perfume or fragrance, it's almost exactly the same. It's like a sugary lemon with just a hint of something else in it. It's really yummy. It's really nice. And then they've got also just a little bit of a sweet taste to them. So I'm going to show you some close-up swatches right now. Okay, so these are the 3 shades that I've picked up. This first shade is a pinky nude, and it's called Sugarcane. I was hoping that it would be a dupe for Retsina, but it's not quite as nude. It's a little bit more pink. I'd say it's fairly close on me. It looks almost identical to Vouvray from the Luminous Cream line, but it's a little bit more nude. So it's somewhere in between Vouvray and Retsina. I have a feeling if Vouvray was a favorite of yours from the Luminous Cream line, I have a feeling that Soufflé is going to be the dupe for that one. This sort of purple mauve is called Sake, and it's a really pretty color, beautiful for fall and winter. I've been wearing this a fair bit over the last couple of weeks as well, and I really, really like it. This one stays very well. It's a little stiffer than the other 2 on application, but again, it still applies beautifully. It really doesn't leave any texture on the lips. These catch a little bit in dry patches when you first go to put them on, but as soon as you press your lips, that all kind of just disappears. Same as with the Luminous Cream. So that one is Sake. And this third one I'm really excited about for spring summer. I haven't been wearing this one a ton. I've just tried it on a couple times, but I'm saving it for summer definitely. This is just my absolute favorite summer, like neon coral with pink undertones. I just absolutely love these colors. It's a true like orange pink neon coral. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's so brightening. I mean, on my very fair skin, I really still feel like it wakes my skin up. But if you've got a tan or a medium to probably even very deep skin tone, this would probably look just phenomenal. And that color is called Pickled Ginger. I love the color name as well. I think that's really cute. And there is a dupe for this one from the Luminous Cream line. Is Tangerine, I think. Yes, Tangerine is pretty close to that one. I'm just gonna swatch beside it. Really, really similar, a tiny bit more orange from Tangerine. But again, on my skin tone anyways, when I was wearing both of them, pretty minimal difference. And I'm just gonna show you Vouvray from the Luminous Cream line next to Sugarcane. So again, really similar, just a little more pink, a little bit more nude. Saki, out of the colors that I have, I don't think I have any kind of a dupe from the Luminous Cream line. And one color that I noticed just from looking through what they've got available in the 34 shade range, Kava, which is one of my favorite shades, possibly my favorite shade from the Luminous Cream line. That I don't see anything that looks like that in the new line. In the Amuse Bouche. I'll show you this next to, just because they are both kind of mauvey colors, but Kava is lighter, a lot more browny taupe, whereas Saki's a bit more purple and deeper. I couldn't see anything that looks anything like Kava, and I absolutely love that color, so I have a backup of that as well, because I'm really gonna miss that. I've got a picture that'll pop up here in the screen as well, but you get quite a bit more staining, I'm finding, from the Amuse Bouche lipsticks than from the Luminous Cream. I kind of wrecked it now because I just smeared everything all over, but I've got a really good picture from earlier in the week where I've just got a really nice clear swatch stain left from the 3 that I had. On the lips as well, I really notice it, that these leave quite a bit more of a stain than the other ones did, than the Luminous Cream did. But it's not patchy, or, you know, they don't fade strangely or anything like that. They fade really evenly, and the staining that they leave is actually really pretty and even. So overall, I really, really like these. I almost wish that I could still keep the Luminous Cream line and have this separately. I kind of feel like I would like the Luminous Cream more in the winter when the air is so incredibly dry, and I would like the Amuse Bouche more in the summer when it's a little bit hotter, humid, and I'm not needing quite as much moisture in my lips. I'm not quite as dehydrated as in the winter. But I can see why, if they were going to release this line, why they discontinued the Luminous Cream, because they're too similar, I think, for the brand to hold both lines. They just booted one and replaced it with something that I think is meant to be a little bit of an upgrade. It's just, if you're as desperately dry lipped as I am, you might miss that little bit of extra moisture from the Luminous Creams just a bit. That said, there are 34 shades in this line. The shades look like there's just so many that look absolutely fantastic that I'm really excited about. I'm happy with the 3 that I picked, but I'm definitely going to be in swatching some more. And they're $30 each. You can get them, like I said, online at Sephora right now, and starting Friday you'll be able to get them in stores. So I hope you found those swatches and that quick review helpful. If these lipsticks are something that you're interested in and you've been thinking about picking some up, and what shades you might want to try, I'm super happy with the shade selection that I have, but I'm definitely going to be in swatching some more to see what else might interest me. If you've got a few shades that you've been eyeing up, or a couple that you've already been trying, I'd love to see your comments in the comment section down below, as well as any questions you might have, or just feedback in general. And thanks again so much for tuning in to this kind of poorly planned video with the very boring background and makeup that's been on for 15 plus hours now. I really need to go wash my face and get ready for bed, so I'm gonna go do that. But please don't forget to like and subscribe if you are so inclined, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys!